Hi guys, thanks so much for tuning into my video. If you want to see how to make these cinnamon rolls out of pizza dough, keep watching. So I have my pizza dough. If you don't have pizza dough, you can check out my other video on how to make pizza dough. If not, you can buy some at your local grocery store. But anyway, you're going to start with your pizza dough. You're going to roll it out and make it very flat and thin. So that's what I'm doing here. Now I'm adding some flour because I feel like my rolling pin is getting stuck to it, so I'm gonna add some flour and keep rolling out until I get it to the size I want. So after I do that, I have some butter. I probably melted about maybe 1/4 cup of butter, and what I'm gonna do is spread that all over this rectangle of dough. So it's all filled up with our butter, and I have a mixture of, I'm going to make a mixture of sugar. It's white sugar, brown sugar, and cinnamon. And basically I do half and half. Like you could do about 1/4 cup of regular sugar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and maybe a tablespoon of cinnamon. That's what I would do. I kind of basically eyeball, so I don't usually measure, so I'm trying to think of measurements so I could tell you guys, like, so you know how to make it, but usually I just eyeball everything. So here it is, it's all filled up. Now we're just gonna roll it up just like you would regular cinnamon rolls. So these cinnamon rolls are basically like Cece's Pizza or Eats a Pizza. That's how they make their cinnamon rolls. I don't know if you ever heard of those places, but I used to work at Eats a Pizza when I was in high school, and that's how I learned how to make these. So it's super easy. And if you like the taste of those, then you really like these. So now that these are pretty much done rolled up, we're just gonna cut them in half and cut them into pieces. So I started by cutting it in half first, and I'm gonna cut that half in half, and so on. Just cut each piece in half, that way you get even sizes. So I have my baking dish lined with parchment paper. The reason I did that is because when the cinnamon rolls bake, the sugar melts down and it gets hard sometimes, and I don't want to have to scrub all that off or let this soak for days. So if I put that down, so when they're done, I just have to take that out. I don't have anything on my baking dish, so it makes cleanup like really easy. So now that these are done, we're gonna put them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes until they're brown, nice and brown and risen a bit. So for the icing part, I have icing sugar and milk, just 2 ingredients. So this is pretty basic. It's not really fancy, but it's easy and it tastes pretty good. So I do about a cup of icing sugar and then a tablespoon or 2 of milk. It's not really, you don't really need that much liquid. Start with a little bit. If you need more, add more. Don't want to start with too much because it might get too runny. And you want it runny, but not like too much. So I got that all mixed up, and I thought I recorded me putting these on the cinnamon rolls, but I didn't. But they are on there. It is on there. It tastes really good. So our cinnamon rolls are done. They look great. They're bubbling away. You can see the parchment paper. I'm going to show you protected my pan. See? Nothing for me to clean up. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was easy for you. I hope you understand, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye. See you next time.